Hey guys! Oh, it's okay, blurry. There we go. So I went to prom. It was super fun. I don't know what else to say about it. Before we went, my mom, so I didn't record much the day that I was getting ready because it took up a lot of time. I was doing my makeup for most of the morning, and then my mom had to help me with it, and then she did my hair. And then after that, we left, and we got there like an hour early, and my mom took some pictures of me, and then she took some pictures of me with my friend that I went with. And we sat in the class. I had actually given, so we're not allowed to bring gum. We weren't allowed to bring gum or mints and stuff like that, I guess. And the mints, I guess, are just because people might sneak in drugs or something. I had gum in my purse, and I had to give it to the teacher that was in charge of our group, my group, bus 2. So there were 3 buses, bus 1, bus 2, bus 3. I was on bus 2 with my friends. She put it in like a folder or something with some papers, and I didn't end up getting it back at the end of the night, and I asked her what happened with it, and she said to go to the office, and I went to the office, and they were like, oh yeah, we gave them a bag, and I'm like, it wasn't a bag, it was a folder. Anyway, sorry, the battery died. Yeah, the person in the office was telling me that they gave them a bag, and she would go check the bag, but it wasn't a bag, it was a folder. She kept saying bag even though I told her it was a folder, so I don't know, maybe she considers the folder a bag. But anyway, she went in and she didn't find the gum, so I guess I lost gum. Oh well. I took some pictures with my friends, and then we were waiting in the room for the buses to get there, and the buses arrived, and we all lined up and went to our loaded on the buses, and once everybody was on the bus, we left, and it was probably like an hour or so to get to the venue, and then we got to the venue, and oh my god, it was gorgeous. I didn't take that many pictures of the actual venue because I felt weird taking pictures of other people, but I did snap a little bit on my phone, so that. The ride up, because it was kind of like on the top of a hill or a mountain or whatever. Not a mountain, but yeah, on top of a hill. So it was like really high. And when we were going up, the buses had to take a turn, and it was kind of a sharp turn, so they had to turn, and they had to go slowly because it was like they were literally slanted. So they had to be careful. So they had to turn. They had to turn, back up, and then turn more. And so it took a long time for them to make the turn, and there were 4 buses. I thought there were 3 buses, but for some reason there were 4. I guess there was an extra bus for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, one car pulled up behind all the buses, and I was like, oh man, rip that car. Because they have to wait for all, actually one of the buses had already turned, but there were still 3 buses in line to turn. And they were turning very slow, so that one car had to wait for all 3 buses to turn before they could pass. So that kind of sucked for them. So then after that, we all walked in. We got off one group at a time. So bus 1, people got off first, then bus 2, then bus 3. And we walked into the lobby, and then we went up the elevator. We had like 10 people. When we were leaving, so we were only supposed to have 10 people, but when we were leaving, 20, I swear, I don't actually know how many, but it looked like about 20 people crammed into the elevator to go down, and I was like, nobody's manning this? Somebody probably should have been manning who was going on the elevator to make sure not too many people were going on, but that didn't happen. Anyway, so they served chicken, potatoes, salad, and cheesecake or mousse. And I tried, they didn't allow you to choose what you got, they just kind of gave everybody food, and you didn't get to choose if you wanted mousse or cheesecake, but luckily I got cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is one of my favorite desserts, so I was happy that I ended up getting cheesecake in my spot, but my friend who was sitting next to me got mousse, so I tried the mousse, and that was really good too. And then after we ate, we got to dance a bunch, and so the rest of the night was basically just dancing. now that I've talked about prom, I will show you guys the dress. I don't know how my mom managed to make it so that these don't pop off. The beads on the back of my dress that tie this neck piece around me. I managed a whole night without them popping off. They were a freaking nightmare to get on by myself. I didn't ask my mom for help. She didn't know I'm up here. I thought she would be mad, but I get embarrassed easily, so. Oh my god, it's so dark. Anyway, I get embarrassed easily, so. From family. Not even by other people, just by family. So I didn't ask her to help me. But anyway, I'm in the dress now, and I'm about to show you guys. Oh yeah, there's also this tail thing, which I had when I was putting it on, because I was doing it by myself. I can't reach the snaps, so it comes off. But there's little snaps behind these lace applique. Okay, you can't see it. So, yeah. And it's really hard for me to get them on because it's on my back. Oh god, what did I do? Why did I do that? I had to put the dress on backwards, so I had the back in the front, and I snapped it on, and then I had to carefully turn it, otherwise if I turned it too fast, the my sweep would snap off. I don't know if you can see. It has these beads. And oh my god, this is hard. I have to hold both of my arms up like this and reach back there, and it's a nightmare. Yep, this is the dress. And then as you can see, this just snaps off. And